Good morning, my YouTube peeps, or afternoon or evening, whenever you're watching this. Tony and I are sitting out in front of the dialysis center waiting for his appointment time for his chair. And say hi, babe.
Hi, babe.
Sandra came up with a little tag that I thought we'd do while we were sitting here waiting. It's get to know me / you kind of holiday tag. So there's 10 questions, and Tony and I are going to answer them together. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is emerald green.
Blue.
And Tony's is blue. What is your favorite candy? My favorite candy is Milk Duds.
My favorite candy is the old 1970s or 80s ribbon Christmas candy. But since you can't find those anymore, I'd have to say Butterfinger.
Okay. And then question number 3 is, what is your favorite cookie or dessert? I can't say that I have a favorite cookie or dessert. I like dessert. And there's very few that I don't like. So I don't really have a favorite. What's your favorite, babe?
Cherry cheesecake.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah.
You should know that.
I do, now that you mention that. That's what he wants every year for his birthday. That's what his mom used to make him, and so that's what he always wants. Now this next question won't apply to him, but what is your favorite color or style to dress your babies in? I don't really have a favorite color or necessarily style, other than I'm not big on unisex outfits. I like my girls to wear girly outfits, and I like my boys to wear boy outfits. I was the same way with my kids. I just have always been, I wanted you to look at my baby and know by what they were wearing, whether it's a boy or a girl. Now, that being said, I can remember with my son, I'd have him dressed in like football stuff and everything, and people asking me, oh, is it a boy or a girl? And I was like, really? Okay, maybe I can excuse it for a boy. But I've actually had people ask me with my daughter, her dressed up in a little frilly outfit and a bow in her hair or whatever, and which was very seldom because my daughter did not do the whole fixing her hair ordeal. But I even had people ask me, oh, is it a boy or a girl? And she's dressed in just the frilliest thing you could imagine. Okay, question number 5. What is your favorite baby accessories? I can't really say that I have a favorite accessory for my boys. A lot, I guess maybe if anything, it's hats for the boys. Most of my boys, I like to put hats on them, because I like painted hair babies, not actually rooted hair. For my girls, it's definitely hair bows, headbands, things like that.
Can I answer that one?
Yeah.
If I'm tired and they've been crying a lot, my favorite accessory for a baby is Benadryl. Get some rest.
Guys, don't get the wrong idea. He never really doped his kids up with Benadryl. It's a joke. What is your favorite holiday scent / wax / perfume, body spray, things like that? My favorite holiday scent is cinnamon. There's many that I like, but my favorite is cinnamon.
Same here.
Yeah, Tony's the same way. My favorite perfume is my same favorite perfume year round. It's Victoria's Secret Bombshell Seduction, or Seductive, One or the other. I can't remember.
Versace Man for me.
Yeah. And I'm not real picky on scents or anything like that. I'm just, if it smells good, I like it. And I like fruity smells for me. I guess kind of musk smells for Tony. But I mean, I like a variety there too, so I can't really say for sure. Number 7 is, what is your favorite holiday movie and song? My favorite holiday movies are probably It's a Wonderful Life and Elf. Now, those are probably my top favorites, but I love all Christmas movies. Christmas is my favorite time of year. So, I'm not really picky there either. What's yours?
My favorite holiday movie is White Christmas, the original. Song is probably White Christmas.
Okay. And my favorite holiday song is Away in a Manger. And then my second favorite is Silent Night. They're close. But there again, I love Christmas music. So pretty much you can't go wrong with that. What is your color or theme for the holiday? I'm not really picky when it comes to that either. Pretty much anything Christmas goes. I don't have a certain theme. I just have random things that I have collected over the years and that we got from my mother-in-law when she passed. Do you have a favorite color or theme?
I like hollies with the red berries. I don't care if they're ornaments or hang up decorations or what, but that pretty much brings in the season from my youth. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. It's just the reason for the season is the most important thing. So I like a lot of religious symbols, crosses, angels, the manger. I guess for me, a Christmas is not a Christmas without some type of manger scene.
Definitely.
And our tradition of the Advent candles.
Yes. Definitely. The whole thing is about, what the reason for the season is. Let's see. Number 9 is, what is your favorite? An elf, reindeer, snowman, Santa, or gingerbread man? I like all of the above, but I have to say, I guess it comes from, in my childhood or whatever. Santa, anytime I see Santa, it, reminds me of Christmas. So probably Santa is my favorite, but I do like all of them. And then, like my husband said, my actual favorite is angels. I love angels. And it doesn't matter if it's Christmas time or not. I used to have a huge selection of angel whatnots. But we sold all those before we moved to
What was the
Florida.
question again? I forgot.
What is your favorite symbol of Christmas? Elf, reindeer, snowman, Santa, or gingerbread man?
None. Again, mine would be the manger scene.
Okay. And we're finally to the last question. Number 10 is, what is your worst holiday? What's the worst holiday scent to you? For me, the worst scent of any time is vanilla. Cannot do vanilla. When I was pregnant with my son, my ex-sister-in-law wore Vanilla Fields. And any strong scents when I was pregnant made me violently sick. And that girl put on enough perfume for a whole town. And so every time she'd come around me when I was pregnant, I would just get horribly sick. So to this day, I can't stand the smell of vanilla, not even a hint of it. What's your worst holiday scent?
I love pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin flavored things. Well, I like them, but I don't like smelling it, especially in a waxy burner. It just doesn't smell like real pumpkin. But my favorite is peppermint. I can remember being a kid and we had the Ada Candy Company,
Mm-hmm.
and we would always take a field trip in early grade school to the candy company and watch them make from scratch peppermint. And that smell would just embed in your hair and your clothes, and you could smell it for days. Fresh peppermint is amazing to smell. And
Yes.
my grandma's homemade chocolate fudge, which I don't think anybody makes fudge anymore. But that was going on because when I was a kid, my grandparents, she made everything she gave away, everything for Christmas. She either knitted it or made you a napkin or mittens or a scarf or a toboggan with the little ball on top before they were popular. But you could always smell fudge making in her house. Homemade fudge with fresh cracked walnuts. That's probably my overall favorite smell.
Okay. I love the smell of peppermint too. It does remind me of Christmas time during my childhood. I used to go and spend my Christmas break with my papa, my mom's dad, and they always had the ribbon candy and peppermint and all that kind of stuff around Christmas time that they got from the Ada Candy Company. Um, and so we have completed this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, on to my next subject. As you guys know, my husband and I moved to Kentucky.
Four.
For hopes of being able to get a faster transplant. Florida has such a big region in the transplant world that it takes forever to get a transplant. So, Kentucky was a faster transplant. This region is a faster transplant area. So we moved to Kentucky knowing nobody. And wasn't really able to get anything done online as far as securing a place to live when we got here. We stayed in a motel when we first got here. So we decided to leave all of our stuff in storage in Florida until we found a place here to have a place to bring it to. So that being said, we were planning once he got back on his home hemo to be able to take a trip to Florida and rent a U-Haul and bring all of our stuff. Now, we're not sure when that's going to be able to happen because we actually have snow coming at the end of this week.
Well, more importantly, I've got to get all my home hemo stuff delivered and get back on home hemo. We really can't travel with me having to go into a dialysis center 3 days a week until that happens. But the home hemo nurse came yesterday to do a home visit. We passed that. She says she's ordering it. So hopefully we'll be able to go get our stuff middle of December if weather permits. But we literally are living like a bachelor. We got very minimal stuff. There's not a lot of secondhand stores here except Goodwill, and Goodwill is price of Walmart's these days because of all the resellers. So you can't really find good deals as far as simple furniture or simple cooking. this car that we're in, we packed it to the top, and that's all we brought. So, yeah, it's kind of rough right now. We do have a tree, our first big tree in 5 years, but we have no ornaments for it. We have nothing underneath it. It's still gonna be a great Christmas as long as I'm alive and she's alive and we're healthy. But if you can, what she's about to say, if you can help out anything helps. We greatly appreciate it.
Definitely, we do. This is such a wonderful community to be involved in. And my good friend Sandra, I'm sorry, suggested that I make an Amazon wish list of things that we need. And also, she said add a few baby things, in there. Because I only brought two of my babies and just a diaper bag,
And you
between the
Ewok.
two of them, and um, Wakasu, my Ewok, in the Moses basket, for them to have something to lay in. So, I did put a few baby things in the cart too, in my wish list too. Um, there are a variety of prices of things. There are a couple things that are bigger items that I don't expect anybody to really purchase for me. I put them in my cart, in my wish list, because I came across them and thought, okay, when I get the money to purchase them, it's something that we could use. And I tried to go, lower priced items, all a variety of prices. So, that if you feel led to purchase something and send it to me, that, it's not all just high dollar items. And if you're not able to send anything, that's perfectly fine. We would love just to have your prayers. We definitely believe in the power of prayer, and I hope everyone has a beautiful and wonderful holiday season. And, I love this community, and I just want to say God bless you all, and that you are in my thoughts and prayers. I think Tony has one more thing to say, so I'll turn it over to him.
She's fairly new at posting, so neither one of us know how to put the links in the videos. So she'll comment in the comment section the link to her wish list. And if you're in the Appalachian area and you're O positive, fixing to be registered at Charleston, West Virginia, Vanderbilt, Nashville, Cincinnati in Ohio, and where was the other one? Lexington, the University of
Lexington, Kentucky.
If you got good healthy kidneys and you're O positive and you'd like to donate, doesn't cost you a single thing. My insurance pays for everything. Your testing, the surgery, your aftercare. Just in general, if you're not already, just sign up to be an organ donor, because unfortunately in the last 7 years, well, actually, be honest, within the last 4 to 5 years, there's been an increase of about 700% in kidney failure. We suspect it, the true scientific and doctors, they have their suspicions. I won't say it because we'll probably get banned, but the JAB caused a lot of kidney and pancreas failures, and there's research to show that. But anyway, good to meet you all. I know I've commented a few times on different videos, and I appreciate all your support and prayers. My biggest thing, and this, I do have a GoFundMe for funds for after the transplant because it's expensive. But my biggest thing is, when we moved from Oklahoma to Florida, we sold almost all of our winter clothes. Well, moving here, we're going to have to repurchase winter clothes. So, gloves. You'll see some things on there that, like thermal underwear and gloves, those are very important to me because with low iron and low hemoglobin, I get cold when the sun's shining. You can see now I've got 3 layers of shirts on, a jacket, sweatpants, and I'm fixing to be in a building doing dialysis. And when your blood circulates out of your body drops about 10 degrees. So your internal temperature, that's just a process of dialysizing. So we'd appreciate anything, everything, but most importantly, your thoughts and prayers. Those go a lot further sometimes than actual physical gifts. Um, but thank you guys for giving her the support on her page. It's really good for her mentally and it's good for her socially, and she really enjoys it. And I have to step over babies and all that stuff all the time. So help me out. Help me out. Nothing you give or donate or whatever is going to be frivolously spent. We're not those type of people. So everything's for a good cause if you can. We'd appreciate it. And that's all I got to say about that.
And I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and God bless. And as you can see, my car is packed up here. When we do go to Tony's dialysis, Pokey comes with us, and Pokey is a Florida dog. He is extremely cold-natured. He's only 6 pounds. So he gets cold very easy. So I have to bring blankets and his pen and all that stuff for him when we come, because we sit outside and wait for Tony while he does his dialysis, because it's an hour and a half drive at least to here, because it's only 57 miles, I think, but it's up the mountain, so it's windy, curvy roads. And when we first started traveling this road, it took about 2 hours to get here, but I have gotten more familiar with it, so now it takes about an hour and a half. So there's no need in me going home, because I literally would just get home and have to turn around and come back. So I bring blankets and things like that for Pokey while we're here, so he doesn't get too cold.
Make sure to mention that if they do want to do it, to DM you for our post office box.
I do believe that when you purchase from my Amazon wish list, that it basically does the address for you. I don't think I have to give you the address. But here's the thing. The small town that we live in does not have postal service door to door. You have to have a P.O. box. So if you're delivering with, if it's something that's purchased that's delivered USPS, it will be delivered to my P.O. box. If it is an item that ships through FedEx or UPS, it has to go to my physical address. So if you have any issues when you try to purchase something off the wish list, you can send me an email and I can give you that address. My email is saltlifealicia at gmail.com, and I will also put that in the description and one of the comments. And I think that's all we have for today, guys. I don't have a baby here with me because as I was everything yeah, I have my big baby with me and my tiny baby Pokey. But with everything that we pack for Tony to bring to dialysis and everything that I pack for Pokey, there's not much room for anything else. So again, you guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate your support. And God bless, and I hope everybody has a beautiful day.